Yeah, so you get most of the work. Now, that's interesting too, because, okay, so House of Lords, Autograph, these bands say, when you write something, when you come up with something, do you know immediately who it would be for? Or do you
Yes.
come, okay, so you know,
I got
like
a
that.
great. It's so funny that you just said that. I don't want to do all the talking. If anybody has anything, please,
Oh, no, I've,
just jump in.
man, it's been a long time. We're catching up.
I go on and I get up very early, like 3:30 in the morning. I go out and do my walk. I do 8 miles in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do. I get up no later than 4 o'clock. I'm usually outside.
Going to bed.
You're just going to bed?
How long have you been doing that?
Quite a while.
Wow.
I've been walking for quite a while, 8 miles in the morning, and then adding more in the afternoon. But recently, I've been waking up early, and I just said, you know what? Why don't I get this out of the way? Because when I get home, I'm usually if I'm out, I could usually get back by around 6:30 if I start at 4 a.m. And then I could start practicing and doing things that I have to do. So I kind of start my day. I get up, I eat my breakfast, and at that early, so I can walk it off. There's balance.
You see, what's going through my head right now is, that scene in Rocky where he's getting up and he's making the eggs into the blender.
Yeah. That's me, man. Someone says to me, they go, aren't you frightened? I live in a good neighborhood. They said, aren't you frightened walking in the dark? I go, no, I'm more frightened when all the lunatics wake up and get on social media. That's when I'm more frightened. But
oh man, what discipline!
I was doing my one of my afternoon walks, and a gentleman that I've known forever comes up, pulls up next to me, and he's got the brand new House of Lords record and the new Autograph record, and he holds them up, showing them to me, and he says to me, Jimmy, these are two completely, they're both great records, and they're two completely different records. How do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you write like that? Well, I find that first you have to know the band. You have to know what band you're writing for. I wouldn't write the type songs that I do. I wouldn't give the songs that I do for Autograph to House of Lords or to a heavier project that I do. So you keep in mind the project. But I think the most important thing for me when I'm writing for two different types of things is the singer. I listen to what the singer's vocal ability is and what would be best for him. So, and like I said, so here you have the elements of the song, like House of Lords is a melodic rock band, always has been. So, and James Christian has that type of voice that, with a lot of layered harmonies and everything. And Simon for Autograph is more rock and roll. So I'll take my more straight ahead rock songs and give them to Autograph. And then the melodic rock stuff that I write, of course, goes to House of Lords. And I got this other project coming out on Frontiers at the beginning of the year. So and that one was more heavier. So I even went into a little bit heavier a vibe. So it all depends on the vocalist for me.
Okay, so you're writing to the vocalist for the vocalist.
Pretty much, pretty much. I like to, they tell me what the project, like if I'm stepping into something new, they're going to give me an example of what it is. But then, so I'll write a bunch of material around that and present that with them. And, but I have a good idea what to give someone, like I wouldn't have given, like I said, I wouldn't give Autograph the same type of thing I gave for House of Lords.
Okay.